It was 2007 and I had been asked if I would chauffeur my mum and her sister on an Eastern States tour. My aunt was an intrepid traveller, but always on organised tours, and that was not the way I did things. We had travelled by train to Adelaide, meandered through the back blocks to the Barrier Highway, and were now approaching Broken Hill. In this episode, we check out Silverton, Mutawintji National Park, White Cliffs, Cobar, and finish in Dubbo. This is Broken Hill. We have made it. To start to 4 o'clock, Thursday. Behind me is the main street of Broken Hill, and over the tracks, that mine, right almost in the centre of town. Do a 180-degree turn, and look at that. That's the Palace Hotel. Now, this is an anomaly. The latest technology in a building that's at least 100 years old. Well, this is the junction mine, and it's just over the town. None of this is working any longer. The mining at this particular shaft, this particular mine, finished in 1972. Well, I bet this mine can tell some stories. This mine pit was pegged in 1884 and the first shaft was sunk in 1886. This is the road to Silverton. Silverton is the area where they filmed movies such as Mad Max 2, Priscilla, the Queen of the Desert, that sort of thing. You have a look at the countryside. Certainly looks like Mad Max country to me. Okay, we are now entering Silverton. Municipal chambers.
God.
This is the Silverton Hotel. Parked in front is a replica of Mad Max's car used in Mad Max 2. It's a coupe. What would that be worth today?
What? Yes, there's another one and the glass stop on it. Tin from there. He said, you want me to do that? Tin.
Good try for the axe. Bit of Brown's Gallery in Silverton. This building is the Umberumberka Lodge. Masonry. Just beyond and up the hill, John Dyson Gallery. Now both these galleries are worth a visit. There's some amazing stuff inside there. Not allowed to photograph or take films. That's a bit of his work. Yeah, this is Silverton. I'm standing on top of a tank at the back of John Dyson's place. This is a panoramic view of the whole area. Keep in mind this is Mad Max 2 and Priscilla, Queen of the Desert type country. There's a stark beauty to it out here. John Dyson's place and back to where we started from. This is the Silverton School. This was erected in 1895. The toilet block I'd imagine a lot later. Yet another little church. Could I suggest that someone had too much time on their hands? Inside the Silverton pub.
Oh, that's good. That's sweet. Shit, darn. You alright? You okay? That calm down? No, sorry. No? You okay? Excuse me, man. We got just my friend, but she probably should know. She's a little bit uptight. Maybe it's not such a good idea. But I'll tell you what, I think she's...
It even rains out here. Occasionally. When it rains in the outback, it rains. Quality.
Cute. Your family sleeping in a bottle.
Did you see that little novel car over there, Mad Max car?
Imagine having a professional portrait of your child and then seeing it published in a magnificent coffee table.
This is from the Mundi lookout. And it's a big land. Stretches forever. It's absolutely gorgeous. Looking back behind us. This is the Umberumberka Reservoir. It's a capacity of 8.98 million litres, the maximum depth of 10 metres. It was built in 1915 using steam-driven pumps. It currently uses Caterpillar diesels. That's looking back straight out the valley onto the plain. This is from a bit further up in the picnic area. This is from the reservoir. We're on our way out. As you can see where the river runs, there's plenty of vegetation. There's a lack of water. There's a lack of vegetation. It's back down to the pumping station. We just come in through the river, just have a look to see what's going on here, and you can see the devastation that happens when the rain, when the rains and it floods. Just washes everything over, just pushes it all along and takes it with it as it goes. This is the river. The sign back there says no fishing. Obviously when it floods it just rages through here. Okay, back onto the road. And as with every town of the era, Silverton out of jail. That's Silverton. Feed me. Silverton railway station. We've come out to the living desert. I'm climbing up here to beat the sun. It ain't going to happen. It's a bloody long way up here. Oh dear. Good morning, it's Saturday morning, the 12th of May. Something like about this 8th or 9th anniversary of Len Bedell's death. And this is Broken Hill. Now this is from that mine over the road from the town. Now the mine is no longer working. Now look at that sky coming up. It is black. And we're heading out to Mutawintji National Park and White Cliffs today. And out the distance,
He used to keep up and then he married this woman, French Algerian.
she's a big land.
She was just rude. Was she? Yeah.
Just a couple of lone peaks out in the distance out there. Well, I guess they know their citizens better than anyone else here. Look at that, the ashtray. It's actually chained to the fence there. That's on the lookout at the top of town. That's the Musicians Club. I was there last night. Had a band up from Mildura playing there. One of the biggest clubs in town. Pokies, food, entertainment. Now up on top of the thing is this little park bench. There's the two girls standing alongside it. Little rubbish bin just here. Now there's an interesting flag for you. It's got the Union Jack, it's got the Confederate flag and the, I guess it's the, I don't know, there's like Swedish flag or something underneath it. Okay, here's the family out for a bit of a run. More over in the background. Try to pretend that there's something other than what they are.
Curious.
This is the White Cliffs Road. It's also station country, and all this land out here, it looks very barren, but they actually graze sheep and cattle and that sort of thing out on the stuff. Fence line just alongside of us. There's our first destination for the day is the Mutawintji National Park, about 20k in. See the a little bit different vegetation than when we last had a quick look, about 20 or 30k back down the road. Wedgetail just sitting there in the tree. Where's he going? There he goes. Missed most of that fly.
I should say they're a mating pair. I don't look at him, Alex.
He's thinking about it.
I'll wait you out.
There he goes. Okay, up at New South Wales, we're in Mutawintji National Park, and right here, some fantastic facilities, including picnic benches, even cooking. It's a stove thing you don't even have to pay for. Quite amazing. So we got the kettle on, and we're actually going to have our first picnic lunch. Now this is the Mutawintji International Airport. And there's the Mutawintji International Airport Terminal. On either side of us, it's clear. right above us and ahead the train. Clear over this side, clear over that side, but in the middle of it's train. The back of the main road towards White Cliffs. And it doesn't take very long to get a bit of water on the road.
We have gone from 10.5 to 2-2-2-1.
Station country, and we got cattle on the road. We have been through some water, let me tell you. What do you want? We ain't going nowhere. Oh, good. Bloke can't even stop and have a drink.
Go on, shoot.
But right on the line to see him come.
They're worse than camels. It's been an interesting trip. We've been through all sorts of mud and rain, a couple of lots of that lot, and we are here at White Cliffs. This is the White Cliffs Hotel. The original, built on the same site, was burnt down in '68 and was rebuilt. It's taken over by its current owner in '75. On the opposite corner of the street is the White Cliffs General Store. I believe that's the information centre. White Cliffs was the first, it is an opal field, and it was the first major opal field in the world. In fact, it's the Paru-Darling National Park Visitor Centre. The hotel also offers motel accommodation, and there are a number of very comfortable dongas out the back, and quite reasonably rated as well. You managed to get 2 rooms in a donga with king-size beds and TVs in each room, $120 for the night. We had a pretty interesting trip up here yesterday. Lots of dusty road, fairly rough, and 2 huge rainstorms that really obliterated the road. Made driving very difficult. It's very slippery under those conditions. Quite proud to say negotiated it and got us here safely. And this is the motel section at the back of the hotel. This is one of the opal mining setups. Underground hotel and motel up here, as well as an opal souvenir place. Well, we picked the right day to come here because it's Sunday, so the place is closed. Meanwhile, of course, it's a very friendly place. Everybody invites you into their homes.
Everyone.
If you see what I mean.
That's true. Oh, the 2 eagles up there. What? 2.
This is a panoramic view of, it's like the aerial view anyway, of White Cliffs. Yeah, this is Jock's place. So you can see White Cliffs places are underground. Well, some of the places are underground. And this is one of them.
To go through, take photos, videos, you do what you like in here. Now do the tour, then you come back on your own. There's no rushing or tearing in here. And you buy a big opal up the top there, did you? And then politicians are telling lies, that's one thing I do know. I know when they're all telling lies.
Most of the time, often.
All the time. Now these are my 2 favourite ones. Sheffield and the bread cutter. Now this the cut and the bread. And even though the thickness of the bread are cut are nothing new. And that's a micrometre for scales, one spuds and onion. Read that bit there and they'll tell you the history of that.
What make is your dog?
It's a bits and piecer.
All right.
It's a bitser. Yes, there's no thoroughbreds in this town, believe.
So that's opal in there, is it?
Yeah, that's only thin, no good, no value.
Oh, I see.
It's too thin and no colour. That's what's stopping there.
Yeah.
I thought I was going to make out, I'll be digging down trying to sell it.
Digging it out as well.
And see you coming down here, see the slide coming down the big dip?
All right, yep.
There's your vertical, and your vertical.
Yep.
See that break in the ground has a level for Whitecliff, but you do get a thicker level.
Right.
Now this is what you read in notable books, the geologists will tell you, and also know the vocal diggers, when you slide coming in from that angle there, your level comes in.
Okay, this ahead of us is, they're all solar panels, and this was set up in the early 80s as an experiment to capture the solar rays and to generate electricity for the town. It's since been used in other areas, but this was the pioneer for it. We're in Wilcannia. That's the hospital. It was built in 1879. We're at a time when the Prime Minister is talking about doing something for the Darling Murray rivers. Wilcannia crosses the Darling River. This is the Darling River at Wilcannia.
The depths of the space.
This is the entry to Cobar coming in from Ningen. We're actually going the other way, but we saw this and we've seen this and turned around to come back and have a look at it. And it's the entry into Cobar. Okay, this is the mine at Cobar. One way down in there.
Right. The super pit is so big that the cars look like toys.
Meanwhile, over the top of the pit is the town of Cobar. Let's sit down there.
Town is rather spread out, isn't it? Yeah. Here and
Just watching the back trailer on that truck.
he's taken the vehicle inside now. It's been gone for a long time. He went straight in.
Looks as though the trucks are bringing the ore out of the side of the hill and then plonking in the trailers, the front end loaders. This is cotton and sheep country, and the name of the place is Nevertire. This is the Nevertire pub. We had a bit of a chat with the barman, who spends a lot of time working for the kids with the variety bash. And what's more, asked for a cup of tea, coffee, and they didn't charge us, which we thought was quite salubrious. It's just come through a place called Trangie, and all this area through here is cotton growing, and this looks like heaps of cotton all bundled up, ready to be shipped to wherever it's going to go to. We're on the Mitchell Highway heading for Dubbo. We're parked on the main street of Dubbo.
Times of crisis, the Department of Community Services is there, providing shelter, means, financial support.
Town's been around since the middle 1800s, Some of the buildings are still here, but a lot of the buildings in this town are new, all fairly new. Right here in the main street is the old Dubbo jail. We'll come back and have a look at that. Looks at the moment as though we've got half the New South Wales Police Force here. Well, obviously at the moment we're doing a promotion shoot. You tell me when it was built. I believe I found a reason for all those police cars and everything. This is the courthouse, and obviously court is in session. Beautiful buildings and ground. Yeah, there's a decent sized hairnet for you. A big net right around that tree. Stops all the stuff from flying away, I suppose. If you enjoyed this video, you might like to check out this video, or maybe browse this playlist. There are over 700 videos just like these on this channel. Subscribe and hit the notification bell and we'll let you know when the next video is available. If you liked this video, hit the like button, comment, and feel free to share with your friends. Thanks for watching.